So while I have my tires changed, I got to test ride this little beauty. The Kawasaki Z650. Won't be exactly a long ride, and it's really windy, so I'm hoping you can hear me all the way. So the stats, I'll just put them up later on the screen, because I don't have those in my head. It's a lot lower than obviously than my normal bike. Like I said, it won't be a long ride. It'll be a relatively short ride because there's a lot of wind and it's been raining. Feels like a very precise gear. It's such a treat to maneuver. It's so much lighter than my Z1000. And it actually has a lot of power. I mean, for what it is, this is a powerful bike. Of course, you're not gonna be breaking any sound barriers with this, but that's really not what it's for. This is in my opinion, this is a good beginner bike if you live in Europe, at least, where you actually have to take a license and learn how to ride a bike. The 650 is a perfect starting point. You got the power to have fun, and you still have enough safety margin for not getting into too much trouble. The sound on this thing is pretty cool. I like it. I don't think it's stock though. I think there is a aftermarket. And because it's such a because it's a two-cylinder, you can really keep it at low revs, and I'm a huge fan of that. That's environmental and wallet friendly. So I think I'm gonna go in here because there's a really cool road in here, but because it's been wet, I don't know if I can actually do a lot in here, but you know, I'll try it out. It's actually more stable than my MT-09 was. That's a little surprising. It doesn't feel like it's gonna tip over itself. Just like 3.5, 4,000 RPMs, third gear, just cruising, easy. The throttle response is buttery smooth. It goes from, there's absolutely no jerking at all. Much better than my Z1000SX, which has a very abrupt jerk. So we're in an 80 zone now, so we can give it a little bit throttle. Will we go knee down? No, we won't. No, we won't. But it moves really well. Just gotta be a little bit careful because I don't know the bike, so it's easy to get tempted to do shit. Okay, let's give it a little bit of a 30 to 80 test here. A little bit of an uphill. Okay, that's pretty good. I think that was a little bit low on the gears, and it's an uphill. I should probably have done that in first gear. I'll try that again. on a flatter road. But man, this just flies. There is no effort. There's not a lot of vibrations. That surprises me, as it's a 2-cylinder bike. I sort of expected a little bit more pounding from the vibrations, but can't really say I'm feeling a lot of that. Maybe a little bit on the high revs, up like 7,000 plus. Get a little bit vibration through the peg, but not bad. Not bad at all. Let's test the brakes here. Oh, there's not a whole lot there. Those are scary bad. This is one of those corners that would be really fun to do knee down, but not on this bike. Yeah, I'm really surprised how fun and agile and smooth this is. I mean, the agility, yeah, that probably shouldn't come as a surprise. It is a smaller bike, but so I think I'll be able to turn here. One behind and one in front. Turning circle. Oh, wow, you can really turn this thing. I'm pretty sure I could wheelie this, but I'm not gonna try that. But I will try a 30 to 80, maybe not exactly here. First gear, a little bit of vibrations. Yeah, it's powerful. I don't quite understand why people say they grow out of this fast, because I can do shit with this bike that would impress a lot of people if I had the guts. I'm pretty sure I could go knee down at least. And probably go elbow down. And you can probably do wheelies all night with this thing. So I'm just gonna, I mean, even uphill, second gear, it has a lot of give. There's a lot of power there. But the brakes, those were a little bit scary. I'm gonna show you here. Nobody behind me. That's ABS kicking in, braking. And although it's not like dangerous, that's not good brake. That's not good brakes. They are. They have very little bite. Wow, when you get above 80-ish, it feels like they're just slipping. I mean, I'm squeezing and it literally feels like the pads are oiled or something, that they're literally slipping on the plate, on the braking plate. And that was a very uncomfortable feeling. Yeah, there's not a lot of stopping power there. But then again, you don't really expect that. But I would upgrade the brakes. I would put in better pads. I was going to do a stop and watch, but I don't think I have time for that. So okay, we'll do a 4 reels here. First gear, 30 to 80. I'm gonna do it after the corner, of course, but just make sure there's no one there. From right or left, no one behind. A little bit of an uphill. Okay, 30, go. Whoa! Front wheel came up and it scared me a little bit. I got a little bit scared. Let's try that again. 1, 2, 3, go. Whoa! Okay, it's not got the stability of a heavier bike. The front wheel gets very feathery light, but that is fun. That is fun. I am impressed about several things. First of all, the suspension feels pretty good. I mean, of course, they're not going to be like top-notch, super good, expensive suspension, but I haven't felt anything weird. They are a little bit soft, but I think that could probably be adjusted. No, it can't. They're unadjustable. So the forks are a little bit... The front fork is a little bit soft. The rear, I can't really feel that as much. Probably a little soft too. These are meant to be commuter friendly and generally everyday riding friendly. So obviously they won't be as sporty as my bike is. But yeah, I'm gonna have to give this a just quick couple of minutes ride. I'm gonna have to give it an 8 out of 10. The brakes are scary. They are not that good. Suspension is a little soft. There are very little vibrations, impressively little vibrations. I expected this to be almost pounding me a little bit, but I mean it's completely smooth. The mirrors, they're not good. They're too close. I can only see my jacket, so you completely have to chicken wing it. The sound, I think it's pretty damn good for a 650. It has grunt, and yeah, it feels like a really good bike. I mean, I can see this bike being a good choice for especially beginners, but also for people just coming back to motorcycling thinking they just want to have fun. This is a cheaper, sporty bike that you can have fun with, but it won't break the wallet, you know? So, yeah. Only thing, those brakes are scary. Holy shit, they are bad. I'm not saying there's the worst brakes of all time, because I haven't tested all the bikes in the world, but seriously surprised at how bad they are. I don't even know how to explain that. I'm guessing I explained it already. What else? Fuel tank. It feels really good. It's perfectly shaped for me. If I get a little bit on tippy toes on the pegs, just put a little bit of pressure down, I can stick myself to the tank with the top of my leg, which makes it really, really easy to sort of hold on, if you will. And we're going in. Yeah, so that's the Kawasaki Z650. Very impressive. This part is a little weird because it feels like you're missing the seat. Krapovic exhaust. Fun, very fun.